Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom reviews. See by title below, this is on episode 5 of Nanbaka, and honestly, holy crap, another awesome episode. Like, this is probably my favorite episode so far. The first part is pretty funny as well. It's pretty cool seeing Uno have to, you know, go against those two people, and it looks like he's losing, but then all of a sudden they think the only way for him to win is cheating. Nope, that is not the only way, and all of a sudden he pretty much sees every little thing of what they do before they grab a card, and instantly if he sees them, like his eye goes like this, or his mouth slightly opens or slightly closes, or he like blinks a certain amount of times, and then he instantly knows you're going for that one. Joom, joom, joom. And it was like, whoa, okay, so he's got like some serious like that's what he was doing all along. Like, he was just watching both of them, and then now when it's time to strike, he ends up winning. And that was pretty much the beginning part, which of course, I mean, it was cool and all, but that part wasn't the part that like really got me excited. So the part that got me excited is finally seeing Nico go in. Pretty much Nico, he's gonna take his menacing kind of stuff, and first off he sees some weird floating kid, so yeah, okay, that's interesting. And then all of a sudden it turns out he's gonna have to go against him and Hajime have to pretty much go against the monkey guy and his inmates, to which at first it's a 3 versus 2. I do not know why they didn't decide to bring in another person, but that's how it starts off. But one of the guys ends up just saying, nah, you don't need my help, I don't need to do this, I don't like to fight, kind of thing. So it ends up being a 2v2. And oh my gosh, there's so many, like, the things that made this episode so awesome was the amount of different anime references that was in this. Like, the amount of references in this was literally just insane. Like, I would have said at first that it was like a Beyblade reference at first. If they said let it rip, it would have matched so much, it would have been funny. But no, I don't think it. I think it just so happened to be that there's tops and everything. But we had like JoJo references, we had Kamen Rider references, we had Dragon Ball references, we had G-Gundam references, and there were several others too, probably, that I didn't even really get. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, what the hell, the Kamehameha, my hand is burning red, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what the hell, dude. Nico just takes, like, he is literally the best character. Like, watching this, it was like a full-blown shonen kind of episode, kind of fighting kind of thing going on between both of them. Hajime is winning his fight as well, and the fucking comedy of seeing all the other guys having to be the censor squad. Like, there's like, oh, I'm the beep, and like, oh yeah, and I'm the, you know, the censoring, and I'm the, oh, if you need the dang what's it called, fuzzy kind of thing going on. So it's pretty much they're all set for the censoring, and dang, Nico has like a set of lines that he wants to say once in his life kind of thing, and they were pretty much all on the list. And obviously, you know, that's a lot of references, you cannot just let it out, or that's copyright kind of stuff. So they ended up having it in a funny way where they end up censoring each part, and the part when it was like Kamehameha, and it just censors the ending part. And what's it called, was just saying, you can't just censor the back part, it's so obvious. Yeah, it is, but it's so funny literally seeing them have to try and censor each and every part of the attacks that happen, that Nico starts sprouting out of his mouth. And it was literally hilarious seeing all those references, seeing like a full-blown, like I said, shonen, all these shonen references, all this shonen battle kind of things going on between Nico and this other guy. He wants to be his disciple, you know. And oh my gosh, like when Nico said what he wanted, he wants, you know, the newest game system and everything, saying the pretty much anime, manga, and games make the world go round. Truer words have not been said than those. Those are the most truest words right there. Anime, manga, and games truly do make the world go round. And honestly, this episode, just seeing Nico and Hajime have to fight those guys and seeing all those kind of references pretty much made the episode. Like, I was literally cracking up and pretty much like eyes glued to the screen at how intense and crazy it honestly got. It was pretty crazy, along with, of course, you know, also having the, you know, your episode dose of the warden falling in love with Hajime, and pretty much everyone for some reason sees her like she's shaking in anger, she's turning red now, and no, she's actually just blushing. She wants to dance with Hajime, she wants to do this with Hajime, and that of course adds the comedy as well from that. It's literally they are able to throw in, of course, the same old stuff that we see every once in a while, and it's still funny, and then throw in all these different kind of things, like the, you know, for each character something crazy happens. For Nico, it was pretty much my favorite because, you know, obviously a lot of people's favorite pretty much as well, because, you know, he loves anime, he loves manga, he loves all that kind of stuff, and seeing him with all these references was honestly, it was just like literally the best episode in my opinion so far. And I don't know, there's gonna be some pretty crazy stuff to be able to top this episode, because honestly I loved this episode so much. It was literally a comedic, action-packed episode that literally had me like, oh man, I wish there was more of it, like, not even lying. But yeah, that was pretty much the end of the episode. It looks like the final episode for this, you know, tournament arc will be the next episode, where we have the finals occur. What are the finals gonna be? Who is it gonna be, like all of them going in this time? I'm not too sure, but I'm excited to see what they have in store for us next, because so far each and every one has gotten better and better and better and better. Each event has gotten better after the other so far, so hopefully, you know, it continues to go with the trend, and this final battle for the tournament will be pretty damn crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up actually losing because of some stupid crap, because they want all of these things to happen. They have all their wishes that they want, and it would just, like, it would make the show funny to see these things come true, but it would make it even more funny, like they were so set on winning kind of thing, and all of a sudden they end up losing and they don't get any of that stuff. It would also be kind of funny, so it would be interesting to see how they pretty much end this next arc. And of course, as always, I'm always excited to see what's going to happen in the next arc after that. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And yeah, honestly, super hilarious episode. Cannot wait to see the next one. So yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.